Greeting to all the dignitaries present. I am Sakshi Tilekar, studying in PDA College of Pharmacy, Hadapsar. I would like to thank our principal, Dr. R.Y. Patil sir and Mrs. Devyani Kirve ma'am for giving me this opportunity to express my thoughts on New Education Policy 2020. A policy that truly has the power to change the entire education system of our country and sculpt the student in a way where the bridge between the developed country and our country can be achieved. As a student, when I first heard about this policy, I thought it just another policy. But when I truly understood it and found information about it on various internet search engines, I found that this policy not just emphasizes on academic growth but also social, emotional and creative growth of overall student. Now let me drive your attention towards the main factor that directly impacts on the education of the student. The first is 5 plus 3 plus 4 rule or the structure. Earlier we had 10 plus rule, but this structure first 5 years covers the fundamental preschool, then the next 3 years emphasizes on reading, writing and building basic concepts. Now comes the class from 6 to 8 emphasizes on building experimental and practical knowledge of the student. Then comes the 9th to 12th standard where we have our own chance to select our own subject according to our interest from science, commerce and arts, where we can choose our own subjects according to our interest to fulfill our dreams. Now the second most important thing that directly impacts is mother tongue. Teaching the student in their mother tongue. European countries is the best example where students are taught in their mother tongue in their initial stage to build their basic concept so that the student can grasp the attention and knowledge easily. Rather than memorizing it, it focuses on understanding the knowledge. Now the third most important skill is building on the focus, skill and practical knowledge of the student. Now the skill and the practical knowledge goes hand in hand. As we know, skills are really important for us to survive in this highly developing era of the entire world. So students are given the experimental learning with the help of vocational training such as coding, designing, carpentering and other basic life learning knowledges. Now the fourth most important and interesting thing about this policy I liked is the exam will be less stressful. It's the dream of every student where when we hear the word exam, the first thing which trigger is stress. But in this policy, it will be less stressful where it will focus more on understanding the knowledge rather than memorizing it. Now the fifth most important thing of this national education policy is flexibility in higher education, where students have the first year, second year and third year where they will be provided with the certification, diploma and the degree courses with the additional thing which is academical bank of credits, where the students have their own credits and which can be digitally stored, where crores of students have opened their account including me, where student if necessary can take their break and resume their education whenever they feel. Isn't it interesting? Now let me drive your attention towards how Maharashtra has developed or implemented the national education policy. So Maharashtra is one of the first state to implement the national education policy. From the year 2025 to 2026, Maharashtra government has given all entire state student to follow the CBSE syllabus, and Hindi will be not an optional language to be studied. It also includes that all the vocational training should be given to the teachers. According to my thoughts, it's a really great idea. Implementation is the key to this policy. I feel proud while thinking that we are giving importance to the quality of the education and improving to a certain extent where it is really important for our student to follow it. Well, we are writing it in a really good way. I would like to thank all of you for listening to me, and Jai Hind. Thank you.